at a city skyline at the edge of the water. The first thing I notice is the light. The sky is soft, almost pastel, light blue fading into pink and purple. It feels calm, almost gentle, like the day is slowly ending. But the city does not feel calm. The buildings are tall, very tall. They rise sharply from the ground, each one different in shape, but all reaching upward. Some are smooth and modern, covered in glass. Others have more structure, more detail, more layers. In the center, one tower stands out more than the others. It has a sphere near the top, glowing with a reddish light. The shape is unusual compared to the other buildings. It feels almost like a landmark, something meant to be seen. Around it, there are more towers. One is tall and thin, stretching high into the sky. Another has a rectangular opening near the top. Their surfaces reflect light in different ways, some glowing softly, others shining more brightly. The city looks modern, advanced, built with intention. In front of the buildings, there is water. The surface is smooth, reflecting the colors of the sky and the lights from the city. The reflections stretch across the water, slightly blurred, moving gently with the surface. The water feels calm, but it also creates distance between me and the city. I am not inside the city. I am looking at it from the outside. That changes the feeling. The buildings look impressive, but also unreachable. They stand across the water, separated from where I am. The city feels close, but not accessible. I begin to notice how the lights in the buildings are already on, even though the sky is still bright. Windows glow. Lines of light run up and down the towers. Some buildings have patterns made entirely of light. It feels active, like something is always happening inside, even if I cannot see it. The city suggests movement, work, life. But from here, everything looks still. There are no people visible, no cars, no movement that I can clearly see. Only the idea of movement. The skyline feels like a symbol, not just buildings, but something larger. Power, growth, progress. The kind of place where things are always moving forward, always expanding. But from this distance, it also feels quiet, almost distant, like something I can observe, but not experience. The water reflects everything, but the reflection is not exact. It is softer, less sharp, almost like a second version of the city, a quieter one. The real city stands above, bright, structured, precise. The reflection below is more fluid, more unstable. It shifts with the movement of the water. It cannot stay perfectly still. I start to notice how perfect everything looks. The buildings are clean. The skyline is balanced. The lighting is smooth. There are no imperfections visible from this distance. It feels designed, almost too perfect, like an image that represents success, but also distance, because perfection often feels far away, unreachable. The towers are tall, but they do not feel human. They are too large, too structured, too precise. They do not feel like places where people live. Even though they are, they feel like something else, something built to be seen, to represent something. The sky remains soft. The water remains calm. The city remains still. Everything looks peaceful, but the meaning feels different. The city suggests activity, but shows stillness. It suggests connection, but creates distance. It suggests life. But from here, it feels quiet. I am looking at something that feels important, but also far away. Something that looks alive, but does not move. Something that feels close, but is separated by water. I see a city that looks connected, but feels distant.